Now, the National Assembly has adopted the third basis for revenue sharing report tabled from the Senate, paving way for disbursement of funds to counties. During the debate on the motion, members of the National Assembly faulted the Senate over delay in passage of revenue formula, claiming the move had jeopardized county operations. This, as the National Assembly Justice and Legal Affairs Committee approved the nomination of Ann Nderitu as the registrar of political parties.
A report on the third basis for revenue sharing that brought to an end the stalemate over the revenue formula has been tabled and adopted at the National Assembly, paving way for the Treasury to disburse monies to counties. During the debate, MPs faulted the Senate for taking time to pass the formula, yet 90% of the formula are proposals by the Commission for Revenue Allocation.
Will as many as of that opinion say aye? Aye. As many as of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it.
The MPs accused senators of purporting to protect devolution, yet its oversight on the same was questionable.
And moving forward, we are hoping that this will never ever happen again. And the intervention by the Budget Committee and this House should give precedence that we cannot be held hostage by the Senate of the Republic of Kenya.
Therefore, I feel like the Senate or the CRA needs to go deeper and identify more other parameters that are instrumental in sharing these resources, so that we have a situation where economic activities such as fishing, which is substantially contributing to agriculture, form a basis for revenue sharing.
The Budget and Appropriations Committee has further recommended that the Senate relooks into the formula and comes up with a scientific one.
Also hoping that they are going to fast-track the CARA so that by next week we are able to also pass that, but with that caution that by next year, Mr. Speaker, the Senate will revisit this issue and give the country a scientific formula.
And the National Assembly Justice and Legal Affairs Committee has in the meanwhile approved the nomination of Ann Nderitu as the registrar of political parties. However, the committee rejected the approval of nomination of Wilson Makore as the assistant registrar. Ali Abdullahi Suro and Florence Tabu were also cleared to serve as the assistant registrars.
You require Ann Nderitu to deal with all these things. And Mr. Speaker, many others, including people who claim that parties have made a decision without calling party organ meetings. So, Mr. Speaker, this is not an easy job. And I think Ann Nderitu, I've interacted a lot with her. Even apart from handling and managing those issues, even the issues of helping parties promote financial management in terms of looking at our budget estimate. Those who have not been involved very closely in managing political party affairs may not have this information. I want to say here categorically that I think the President got the right person. In fact, this lady, I was wondering why she has been acting for far this long.
Nderitu has really worked well at the office of the Registrar of Political Parties. Mr. Speaker, it is such a wonder why, Mr. Speaker, with such a huge responsibility that is the office of the Registrar of Political Parties, that one works there in an acting capacity.
Mohochi does not qualify in terms of statutory provisions as it is today, Honorable Speaker. Therefore, it will be important, Honorable Speaker, that this House votes not to approve the name of Mr. Mohochi, because he did not qualify in terms of the ethics. We cannot really verify, because the DCI is also not sure of this person.
The two assistant registrars come from very humble counties, the county of Kilifi and the county of Mandera. And this has really given that despite Kilifi and Mandera being marginalized, we can be able to produce learned people like Surau and Florence and myself as well. And having said that, I wish to support the report.
For Channel 1 News, I'm Gladys Mungai.